We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
More of a moniker. For an 80-ton machine.
Ai, meu toneladas com poder de fogo. Processadores solares recebem pressão e temperaturas altíssimas.
Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't depend on the surface.
Bom,
You're right. This
como é que sobe essa merda?
needs to stop. If there's anything
Me ajuda a
that
subir
can
essa
defeat
merda.
the cloud.
It will, definitely. We used to say that to send the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasta. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not
Tá, vamos embora,
surprise
vamos
me.
embora. Que não tem como sair agora não, filho.
Let's fly.
Vamos voar, vamos voar, vamos voar.
I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Fudeu. Nunca mais volta pra esse lugar. Caralho, os caras já estavam aqui mais de um ano, velho. O cara da Condor. Olha, a galera da Condor tava aqui como?
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rehitra. He took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
Você sabe.
How do you know all this?
I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the
tá pra lá.
devices on the ship.
I think I know where a Hitra is.
I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Se preocupa não, moço. O bagulho aqui já tá louco já. Já morri umas 5 vezes já.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Hitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released a Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction.
Eu pensei
Quite
possível.
inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Peão.
Spinning top.
Peãozão.
I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What
O
is
que é,
that,
navegador? Fala pra nós.
Headquarters were right about the Invincible.
Sobre o Invencível.
Flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing condor.
Só procurando pelo Condor.
They have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning.
Cara, agora a gente vai pro espaço, né? Nossa, olha o armamento militar deles, velho. Nossa, que vai isso?
You came at last.
Rachel, where are you?
Onde você tá, mano?
If you're saying something, use the intercom. A small button to the right of the floor section.
Couldn't you have woken me up?
Oh, I can hear you now. Honestly, I prefer not.
Acho melhor não.
You ready?
Pronto,
Yasta?
vamos nessa.
Well, I don't know what you're waiting for.
Também não sei o que eu tô esperando, não. Só não quero que mais jumpscare.
To the upper deck. First the door, and off you go. Now listen,
If I had any other choice,
you won't get to the bridge right away. Only elevators in the intersection go there. So let me know when you transfer. I hope everything's clear. Over now.
Vamos desligar.
Wait. Hey,
Yasna, I have to take care of everything here. Is this something important?
É algo importante.
you don't need to rush. I think you should wait for me.
Over and out.
Fudeu, guys. Acho que esse jogo tem vários finais. Eu tava vendo, acho que tem mais finais do que só isso que a gente escolheu. Eu não sei se ele dá essa oportunidade que vai mudar a história mesmo ou só vão seguir tudo pelo mesmo caminho, mesmo a gente seguindo tão diferente. Vamos ver agora.
I still have to transfer.
Elevador inativo. Sala de medicamento. Será que tem algum robô aqui?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
Chuveirinho. Não, tá tudo funcionando normal, guys. Calma aí. O chuveirinho. O quarto, beleza.
I'm here. I transferred.
You checked on Spluskus and Lendor. How nice of you.
How did you know?
It doesn't take a genius to figure out why it took you so long. Plus, I have the camera you needed. Waiting for you on the bridge. Over and out.
Meu pai do céu. Ó. Esses três.
Dear Ackfield, ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-protons.
Rahitra!
Here. Please take the position next to me. Help me.
How?
Sit down and you'll see. The probes are already in the air. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait.
Versão inglês.
Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Rapaz. Uma nuvem.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Rapaz. Destruiu lá. Ah, continua destruindo.
Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Ciclone.
Fucking shit!
Fudeu. Fudeu.
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes.
Derrubou as
Now it's
ondas.
probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have an Invincible.
Caralho. Obrigado no sujo pelas suas
I'm not
vezes.
mocking
Vamos
you,
ver demais.
Rachel. They really are flying here.
Ele está vindo.
They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll
Eu vou
find
descobrir.
out.
Falar com o Novik. Estação de rádio? Mano, eu vi uns negócios aqui, você viu? Ali, ó.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Nobres.
I'm here, Astrogator.
Tô aqui.
All hope lies with the Invincible.
I see.
Ciclope falhou, velho. Fudeu demais.
Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Consigo mudar? Acho que aqui muda, né?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rahitra, Engineer Rahitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult.
Difícil.
Any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a
Lembrando que estamos lidando com uma entidade dispersa cuja proeza tecnológica.
still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
Despedaçar o planeta.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are
Veremos.
you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who
Os
wants
caras
to
estão
use
querendo
nukes.
usar armas nucleares.
Put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Not only do I understand you, I feel the same desire.
Tá bom.
Revenge is out of the question.
Why?
We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution.
Evolução
Probably
morta.
non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes.
Como
While we
Xerxes.
express our suffering, rage, and frustration, we won't accomplish much. We won't harm it. We won't instill fear in it. We won't make it surrender.
I'm going to destroy it, Yasna. Not scare it, not hurt it. Exterminate every last piece of it.
You and Hitra are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent.
Pensante.
What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that
Consigo ter a sensação de que eles operam sem qualquer plano estratégico.
they attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor
Não são sem ciência.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well,
Mas
yes, sir. What do you think?
são libertamente hostis contra nós. Eles são inimigos mesmo que sabe disso.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react.
Programados para reagir.
Waves to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yassin found
Right,
various
right.
cases of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
A lista é longa. Ixi.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations. But
Mas algo deve ter
something
criado
must
elas
have
primeiro.
created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before we lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Sim, esse mesmo.
Lyrans. Lyrans.
Lirianos.
Does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Craven's monograph. According to
Acharam.
notes, before the explosion of Zeta
A explosão de Zeta
the
Lyra,
sixth
os 6
planet
planetas do
consisted
sistema era
of
habitado por seres
intelligent
inteligentes.
beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred.
Mas essa aconteceu.
Reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on
Caído em Raiz não tinha seres vivos a bordo.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things
Uma
first.
coisa de cada vez.
Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic
Os
mechanisms.
táticos precisam deixar de ser ninguém para comandá-los.
As an engineer,
Engenheiro,
you
você
know
sabe
well
bem como
how
é.
it is. A robot does what it needs to
O que
do,
fazer? Servindo a
whether it
alguém
serves
ou
someone or
não.
not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves.
Ou se construíram uma casa para
Built a
seus
home for
mestres
their
mortos.
dead masters.
until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves.
Come qualquer coisa que se
So
mexe.
I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna.
Pela fauna local.
The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What is a guiding principle of a
Eles sejam
homeostat?
lançados? Sobreviver.
To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another.
O máximo
They
às
use the
vezes.
same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some
sobreviveram
flies
isso.
survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were
As
better.
foram melhores.
The best. In necro-evolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won.
Quem usou menos recursos
Or
venceu.
became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures
Uma vegetação.
resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No, they lost a fight for survival, and now they're just
E agora não passam
resting
de restos
remnants.
enferrujados.
Only one form survived.
Os
The flying
micro-robôs.
microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis 3.
So these flies were just the best.
Melhor adaptadas?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize,
Só para
some
resumir.
alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the
Explicando
matter
bem.
is pretty clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I would even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible.
É
Yes,
invencível.
do you agree?
Well,
if this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to
Vai começar a se
vaporize.
evaporar. Se tiver como
Cloud
matar, vou
cover will
matar.
increase. The albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud,
ha! I knew it!
along with ourselves.
Oh, you don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not.
Não, não é.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
Vambora.
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we
Um milagre nós chegamos com aquele disco
Nothing
emprestado.
else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button. And there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you. And believe me, I would like nothing better.
Eu queria voar pra longe.
I'd prefer to fly away from here. Go back home.
I'm sorry, yes. If only I could switch places with you.
I know, I know.
I, need to check on my people. Good talk, Novik.
Likewise, Vedra.
Join me whenever you can. No rush.
Yeah, thanks. So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yes, no. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander.
Como comandante.
I
Ih, rapaz.
realized that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, yes. And
Até breve.
See you soon. Over and out.
Guys, a gente queria ir embora, né? Mas não deu. Não temos nave pra ir embora.
Are you sure? You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up...
Vai vir Invincible agora, guys.
And they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Ainda eles lucram. Eles estão por aqui também? Olhando.
Going now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives. It would be good to have you here when they come.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon. And I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here
Ficar aqui
with
com
you.
você.
Now rest. You should save your strength for their
É,
arrival.
mano, a gente tamo aqui, a gente consegue sair, pô. Como que a gente vai sair? Estamos sem nada, pô. Tem que esperar a Invencível.
Too heavy, hands become down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now.
Chegou. Chegaram finalmente. Esse aqui tá suave.
Rahitra?
Ah, então a gente fez o caminho do... que a gente vai preso, então.